crafty friends. Hold on, are we upside down? Okay, we're good, sorry. It's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner. Hold on, I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna try to get started quickly because I know I don't like to wait when I'm watching these Facebook Lives. So I'm gonna do this short video to show you all about our new, there we go. Okay, our new available what do you call these? Celebration free products. So how Celebration works, if you don't already know, is that you place an order for $50 or more, and for each $50 you get something for free. It's pretty cool. And now we're on our second round, so I'll talk about them first. So we have 3 things, and I do have one of them because as demonstrators we were able to pre-order and we had to pay for it, but I went ahead and paid for this because I love DSP. So we'll talk about that in a moment. But there are 3 new options. There is a stamp set, and I did place an order today, and I 100% put these on my order. I love this stamp set. It's called All Adorned, and it has "You Are Pretty Much the Best Ever." It has these really cool pattern things. I think it's super cute. I'll be very happy to use that. And then there's an embossing folder. If you like texture to your cards or your projects, it's called Country Floral Dynamic Textured Impressions Embossing Folder. That's a name. We should have a contest. Who can say that 5 times the fastest? But anyway, there it is. And see this example? There it is. Where people are coloring it. It's really pretty. And then with a $100 or more purchase, you can get the Painted Seasons bundle. And I have this in person, so I can show it to you in person. Okay, so the bundle is a stamp set. It is a really nice stamp set. I'm excited about this pine cone. And there's 2 really nice, a succulent, I think, and I don't know what kind of flower that is. A little bow thing, and some leaves, and some little snowflakes or dots. You're wondering, where did you get these, Audra? Where did they come from? I know you're wondering. I'll tell you in a moment. But here's the stamp set. It's in here, missing a couple pieces because I used it at the event I went to, and I got to put that back in there. And the paper. So let me show you the paper first. Okay, I love DSP. I love, love, love it. And look at this. So there are 4 sheets. There are 2 sides. One side is a graphic, and we're going to use this side today. And then one side is a print. So this has like pine cones and boughs. Okay, we use this, and I'll show you that card again in a moment. We use this at the event I went to this past week. Aren't those mushrooms the cutest thing ever? And then look at that pretty, just that nice pattern on the back. I made the mistake of using the same paper though, so it really ate up a lot of my paper. So sometimes when I plan the card, I try to make sure it doesn't. Let's see the other pieces. Let me show them to you. There is this, the succulents. Isn't that pretty? And on the back is this, which I really love. It's just like fireworks or a party or a celebration, or just it's nice and subtle. We're going to use that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and there's one more piece. And the cool thing is there are 3 sheets of each, 4 sheets of each. I will check the book. And then this one, I like them all. There's these really cool flowers, and then this really awesome green, I don't know, this green pattern design. I like it a lot. So that is what is there. Okay, so that's the paper. So with a $100 order or more, you get the paper and the stamp set as a bundle. Let me put this away. Okay, and I will show you the card I made and that I took as my shoebox swap. So if you looked at my blog, you already saw this. So look at this cute card. It uses the mushroom paper, the back side of it. This is the leaves. And then you're probably thinking, well, where did you get that punch or that die? So there are 2 things going on, and it might be a little confusing. And if you're a demo, today makes it less confusing, but very exciting. And if you're a customer, there's 2 things. Okay, so what is up is starting today, February 15th, starts the second celebration releases, which is the stamp set, the embossing folder, and the bundle with the paper and the stamp set with purchase. Okay, starting March 1st, there are some cool products you might want to buy. And those are, I've got flyers, I got papers everywhere. There are some coordinated projects. There is a stamp set, which I have, and we're going to use in class this week. Let me show you a card made with it. So it's kind of a two-step stamping. I kept it simple. I've seen a couple other cool ideas, but we're going to make this card, which has the paper, and then I did wishes in the pool party, and that way I could stamp birthday right on top in black. Isn't that a nice card? Nice and simple birthday wishes. You could also do, well, you probably don't want to say New Year's wishes or Christmas wishes right now in February, or you could do Easter wishes. I don't know if that would go with that card. But anyway, it has a lot of cool things, so you could purchase this. The other cool thing that Stampin' Up! Has done, now this is really different. I haven't seen them do this before. There are framelits that coordinate with the free celebration sets. Normally they don't even do framelits. Normally we're just fussy cutting. When I made my little gifts for the, I can't talk. When I made the gifts, my gifts, oh, I don't have a frog one. Okay, well here, I'll give you this example. When I made gifts for my open house, I used the 4 or 5 colors of gingham, I think there's 5, and I used different stamp sets that are new. And like, see this rooster, I had to cut him out. Okay, we still have to cut the rooster out. But the cute little frog, we don't have to cut him out anymore. And what I wasn't going to buy it. I'll be honest. I was like, okay, I'll just pick one. Well, okay, 2, because I did get the framelits, as I showed you, that go with the Painted Seasons stamp set, because I just thought they were really, really nice. And I was like, oh, and I got the punch, and I was trying to limit things, because, you know, I'm still growing this business, and I don't have a billion customers, so I'm still working on that. But then today when I was ordering, it was the lily pad and the little teeny lotus flowers that kind of drew me in. And so I had to add it to my order. I did. I just had to do it. So there you go. But anyway, this starts March 1st. Unless you join my team, you could put these in your starter kit. Did you know if you join Stampin' Up! Right now, you get $175 worth of product for $99. They only do specials like this every once in a while. If you love to paper craft, whatever kind you like to do, I think that Stampin' Up! They run it really well. I think their integrity is good. I think their heart is good. I think it's a good company. And I love their products. It's way better than anything you can buy at some other store with your coupon. So if you join, it's kind of like having a 20% coupon all the time. And you get all the specials. So I got this, what did I get? Oh, I got the 2 new the stamp set and the embossing folder for free. I added them to my order for free because I spent the $100+. So you get all the benefits and you get the discount. So if you're interested in joining, there's no pressure, but if you want to do it and you want to know more, let me know. Okay, so what we're going to do to finish this up for a Fun Friday. Ooh, Fun Friday. That's you know how it's fun to make a cool name. We are going to use the framelits that I got already to make this cute little, I don't know, celebration card. And we're going to use the paper. All right, so what I wanted to show you was, though, is how I make these into things for me. What works for me? So, hi friends! I'm so glad some people are here. So I'm looking for my glue dots. Okay, so what makes it for me is that I use glue dots to assemble this, to make it into a cupcake. And, oh, you know you can't find anything when you've started your camera and you're going, can you? You can't find it. I need my scissors. All right, hold on. Glue dots are found, but no scissors. Oh, but I got a pair really close by. Everything in the studio is still a giant mess. Okay, got scissors. Because, you know, I had a bunch of projects going on. So what I like to do is I use glue dots to put it all together. So in this case, and I can't even pick on, so the dies, aren't these awesome? So that way we can get dimension. All right, so I put glue dots. And I like to just take my scissors. You can do it this way with your scissors. And stick it to the back. Hi, Pam. I think I see that it says you're watching. It's hard to like see the comments and do the things. One of these days I'm going to get super fancy like some of those demos. But, you know, I'm making it work. And so then I stick my cupcake in there. Okay, so now I have cake. And then I need icing, so I'm going to do the same thing. I should have got a clean grid paper, shouldn't I have? I use the grid papers forever until I can't see them anymore. Okay, so I'm going to put some icing on. All right, so the icing I stamped in, what's this called? Poppy Parade. This is Grapefruit Grove, which I think, yeah, is that color. And then my cake is, I think it's Daffodil Delight. I was going for yellow cake. Okay, so I build up my cake like that. And then on the back is where I put my dimensionals. And I didn't get those either. Oh my goodness. I should just be fired from this whole gig. Okay, so, and I mean, these are our mini dimensionals. I'm going to use the edge. When the edge comes up, I like to just use those. No, and, you know, I like to use regular dimensionals too, but this is what was at my desk, because apparently I was not as prepared as I thought I was. All right, so then I like to put my dimensionals. Oh my gosh, look how fancy that die cut is. It cuts out the tiny, if I was cutting this with scissors, that would not have gotten cut out. It cuts out that tiny bit. Oh, right there. Okay, so Dog Hush. That's my sweet little dog that likes to bark because I hear a dog outside the window barking. Okay, so I can cut a piece there. And it looks like I need one more right in the middle, right? So pretend like these are regular dimensionals. Oh, and I think I need a little one up there. So yes, use all of your dimensionals. I want you to do that. Use the ones in the middle as appropriate, and then use the edges. Okay, and then look at this die. Oh, do I have the dies? Can I show you the dies? I should be able to show you the dies. Ah, here they are. Call me cupcake dies. So there is a cake holder thing, whatever you call this thing. And when I saw it, I totally thought it needed to be cut out in vellum. So that's what I did. And there is a cake stand. And I cut that out in Pool Party. Okay, so I'm going to attach my paper. And then we're going to go on our way. And then if you have... Ooh. Hold on. This happens sometimes. Has this ever happened to you? That you had a plan one way, and then next thing you know... What do you guys think? No, I think the other side because of this Poppy Parade. If I had done this icing in Grapefruit Grove or Petal Pink, I could have switched it. But I'm going to go with what I was going to do. But sometimes that happens. You flip over the paper, and you decide that that's what you want instead. So I'm going to put my adhesive all around. Okay, make sure I got it. And then I'm going to line this up on the edge. And this is Pool Party that I'm using for the card piece. So I just thought it would be fun to show you the stuff and to make a card. And so I have a half-made card here. So this piece is 5 1/4 by 3. I almost did the 4, which is what I normally do. But then I thought, oh, I got to change it up and show them 2 pieces of paper. Okay. And then I'm going to butt this right up against there and try to line up the edges. And we'll hope for the best. And so sometimes it's nice to run a piece of ribbon down that or do something. But because of this big cake holder thing, I decided not to. Now, a lot of people ask, what do you do with vellum so that you don't see your adhesive? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the adhesive behind the piece I'm going to put on. I did read somewhere if you really need to attach bigger pieces, use our adhesive sheets. But you have to do it before you die cut it out. And then it would work. Or use our Tombow, like pour out the glue and then kind of brush it all on. So there are other ways. And I'm going to play with that adhesive sheet way later. And in fact, it only just popped into my head. I was like, oh, I got to show you something really cool that you could buy that you would use when you get your free stuff. Okay, so I'm thinking off center just a little bit. Or you know what, I'm thinking, I don't know, because I'm not going to put words on it. I'm just going to put it a little bit off center. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of my snail down the middle of this. And let's decide, I'm going to put the stand on with glue dots. And let's decide, where should the cake thing go? I think about right there. I like that. Okay, and I did put a nice, so you can see it. Let me show it to you. You can see that. And I put a big piece because I'm going to attach this on top and I wouldn't want it to fall off. So it depends on what you're doing. And then glue dots. So you can use your scissors, or another way to get glue dots on also is to press on the roll and pull that off. But when I do edges like that, I always just open my scissors. You could use your piercing tool. You could use tweezers, but I'm going to fold this glue dot over. Good. All right, we're almost done. Here we go. And I thought about putting I'm still thinking about it, but now I'm afraid I'll mess it up. Because what if I put Celebrate Your Day right there in the corner? I think I'm going to risk it. I am going to risk it because you know what? I could always just not... Oh, maybe I'm not going to risk it so I don't have any black ink. All right, I won't do it. See, that's what happens. Crafting is a dialogue, and you can mess it up. If I had black ink, I totally would have done it. But you know, I could. I could stamp it. I don't have any espresso here. You can tell what's out in my bins and what is missing. All right, so I'm going to put this stand on. If I had espresso, I would do it. All right, and then you got to peel off all the backs of your dimensionals. I might do it after. If I do it, I'll share a picture. All right, so you have to think about what are you going to get? Are you going to order free stuff now? Order stuff and get free stuff now. You can totally do that. And then on the 1st, you can get some stuff that coordinates. Now, I will say I wouldn't dilly-dally on the stuff on the 1st because I'm pretty sure it's a limited number of things that have been ordered, that have been produced for this project. Oh, how cute is that cupcake? That is so cute. So anyway, there you go. There are lots of fun things you can make. There are lots of free things that you can get. And I think I'll leave you there. So have a wonderful Friday. Have a great weekend. If I don't hear from you over the weekend, we'll chat next week. So thank you and stay crafty. And of course, you know I can't find the button.